through the training course at this time. Over.
Switching it, yeah. I downloaded it last night and I wanted to play it today.
Loading complete. Transport C-43 ready for launch.
I'm level 8 though. I just played the tutorial. Received 301 days ago. Nice. Bro, what? Yeah, I'm down, Chengen. You're gonna carry my ass. I'm only a cadet. Yep. I saw clips of the new area. It looks pretty dope. I actually like the vibe. Way better than killing bugs in a open wasteland. There's something I'm just gonna do. Sound. Should be better. Okay, so how do I add you? Or do you add me? Get to see if your voice chat works. Okay. Wait, you could talk? Your mouth is all healed up? Oh, you might have to add me on Steam. Oh wait, friend code. There you go. I copy paste this. It doesn't look like it can. Okay, let me see. Nah, it won't let me copy paste. I'll just type it. There. Wait, is that a lot of war bonds? I would assume so. You sent one? I see it. I was on my phone. It didn't make a sound or anything. Oh, here we go. Oh. Alright. Friend system is kind of dog shit. I vaguely remember that the last time I played this.
Helldiver, bring me back some squid.
Hey, hey, Baldy, no one was talking to you. Alright. So... you could send me an invite. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just here to shoot shit. Wait, did you send me one? Oh, you're with me. Wait, what? Oh, you're in this bitch. Okay, are you able to like lead? I forgot how like go into stuff. I forgot everything. Besides ADS and shooting. Oh yeah, VC. I do kind of have it low right now. Where is it? Boom. Mic check. I see my mic moving. Dang, you have very broad shoulders. Not working? God damn it. Bro just plays tank in every game he plays.
Helldivers are willing to give their lives to protect our liberty. Helldivers.
Shit, this kind of looks cool. Was this the bro hug? Oh, you gotta reset? Okay. I'm just looking at the progression shit that I missed out on. Do I have to buy everything? Spend 26 more? Okay. It's using your VR headset. What the fuck? That's funny. Bone snapper. Oh, this helmet's kind of cool. Impact nade. 54. High five. Don't know how that looks like a high five, but okay. Oh, is this the armor you have? Actually, no, it's not. Similar, though. Have no idea how sensitive it's going to be. We'll see. Oh, we already know mine is... Return to civilian life. That's funny how it says that. Bro retired.
How does this sound?
Sounds good. That's good.
Okay, cool. Alright, you need to break out your credit card. You gotta buy some shit.
Nah, I'm good.
Oh, come on. There's only, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and soon to be 13 war bonds.
That sounds like a lot.
It is a lot. No, it's kind of like if you want to play at high difficulty, you like need shit in the war bonds. It's kind of crazy, but we'll start you out on lower diff. Cause like, I mean, I could have you join on my lobby and like throw your Reddit at the highest difficulty, but like you'll just explode.
Yeah,
like you legit have no way to fight back with your kit. So
just playing the game on the hardest difficulty. Oh boy.
this is the only difficulty I feel anything at anymore. Everything below is like a walk in the park, but I'll tailor my loadouts for low difficulty. It'll be interesting.
I don't even know what's good. I guess the Liberator for now. I don't have very many guns.
I'm not gonna tell you shit because the game's way more fun when no one's in your ear telling you what to use.
Okay. Sounds good
But,
to me.
I mean, if you want opinions, I'll give them, but generally the game's way more fun when you're just learning stuff.
Okay.
Like the first 100 hours of Helldivers 2 is some of the like peakest multiplayer content in the past decade, I swear. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll use my... It's a good time to level up some guns.
Oh shit, there's different types of armor. Okay.
Yeah, so there's light armor, medium armor, and heavy. And there's, you know, pros and cons to each. Light armor, so you can see, you know, it tells you your armor rating, your speed, and your stamina regen. Pretty self-explanatory.
Mm-hmm.
Light armor, you move fast, die quickly. Medium armor's balanced, right in the middle. And then heavy armor, well, you move slow, but you'll take a lot more hits before dying.
Oh, okay. And the stam regen's pretty slow too.
Yeah, no, you're slow as hell on heavy armor until you You can unlock things to mitigate that later on, but... And all armor is good for different builds. You can entirely tailor your builds around stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So... Oh, do you have that, Okay, no, yeah, you unlock some stuff on the war bond, I see.
Yeah, on the progression.
Yeah, it just gave you like 200 medals for like opening the game. Like, it does that. When major orders are completed, you just log in, you just get free medals.
Oh, nice.
Yup. And in the war bonds, they do give you super credits and stuff, so
Mm-hmm.
you'll progress. Yeah, I'm pretty sure in the default war bond, you get 100 there, 100 there. Nice. And then you can grind super credits in game.
Yeah, that's a nice thing about this game.
Well, you can grind like a lot of super credits pretty quickly, but it's just you like sell your soul to do it because it's pretty repetitive. But it ain't too bad. But no, we'll play low difficulties and you'll naturally get stuff.
All right.
So.
How does like? So, like, which areas are we able to go to? Does it
So
matter?
come stand right here,
Uh-huh.
and you'll enter onto the galactic map. And it's probably throwing some goddamn pop-ups at you
Yeah,
right now.
yeah.
Of course, of course. So, they just finished the Illuminate event, so you can't play in Super Earth anymore, sadly.
Rip.
So we're back to the classics. So we got bugs and bots. Bots are red, bugs are yellow.
Mm-hmm.
We can play whichever. There's not a ton happening right now. Gotta learn the game.
Yeah. I mean, are you able to choose, like, which one?
No, it's all on you.
Shit.
So you gotta go into the colored sectors.
Yeah.
And then select planets to play on, basically. So yeah, you can go into like, sure, the Celeste sector there.
Okay.
Brings you down, and it shows you what planets there are to play on. So Nublaria 1 is highlighted here. The other planets don't have an active thing going on. So Nublaria, it's a liberation campaign, so we have to liberate the planet from bug control. There's Predator Strain on the planet, which is a modifier. Which means that the enemies are going to be fast, and you got to move fast, and
Okay.
kill them quick, basically. They move faster than regular bugs. This could be very fun and kind of a pain in the ass, but we could play it. What difficulty do you want?
I think I don't know which one I left off on. I think it's
So it'll
on
say
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have 5 unlocked and 6 you have to unlock. So we'll do 5
Okay.
and try to unlock you 6 here. So you can
Uh.
select, there's missions you can join in progress that other players are running. And then there's separate operations that you can start on your own.
Okay. Are the 2 out of 4 the ones that like are already in progress? I'm assuming.
Yup, so that's saying there's 2 players on that map. It's telling you what their objective is and other stuff.
Okay.
And then the ones with like the yellow borders, those are new operations that you can start.
Okay.
And like if you have open matchmaking, people can join on you and vice versa.
Yeah. What's this one?
I mean, they're kind of all the same.
Oh, okay. I'll just do this one. Fuck it.
All right.
Oh wait, does
So you
it?
see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, the operation has 3 missions. To complete the operation and have your efforts contribute towards the war goal of liberating the planet, you have to complete all 3 missions in the operation.
Okay.
If you give a shit about major orders, most people don't. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
On the left, it says how many medals you unlock for completing each mission subsequently. And it's kind of it. So we have an eradicate mission. Eradicate mission, you hold a specific set of ground and have to kill a certain amount of enemies before the mission ends, and you get extracted.
Okay.
Usually they're kind of cock and ball torture, but that's how it is.
I love it.
A geological survey, you go. It's like a standard mission. You go down, clear objectives, get the hull out. Pretty standard. Usually, usually with geological surveys, because you have to hold points where they do some mining
Uh-huh.
for super capitalism, as we require. You got to hold off like a big horde of enemies while it does it. So they can be kind of tough, especially at higher difficulty. Down here, I don't think we'll have a big issue though.
Okay.
And Blitz, you land, you only get 12 minutes. You have to blow up nests a specific amount and then extract within the time limit. So it's very speed orientated.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So those are kind of the differences here.
Yeah, I guess we'll do the longer one first, just so I can get into the groove of it.
Initiating FTL
All right.
jump to the new Laria system.
Okay. I thought I had to press another button.
So yeah, we go into orbit on
Jump
the planet.
complete.
Get to your pod.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpod.
Oh yeah,
prime.
Titanfall inbound.
Yup.
I remember this. Does it matter where we land?
Yes. Fucking, I love playing against bugs. I don't get to see anywhere where I can drop. So yeah, usually there's no fog all over the screen, but
Oh, okay.
they put it up here because there's predator strain and other factors. So if you hold like right trigger or R2, it'll tell you the environmental modifiers on the mission. So we got thick fog, and the map is obscured by bug spores. So when we're on the ground, our map is kind of almost worthless. You can still use it to find your direction, but it's not going to show a lot.
Okay.
Left trigger, there's announcements and dispatches. These are usually kind of just lore stuff with the major orders and stuff, but also show you like sometimes they give out free stratagems and stuff that you can use,
Okay.
things like that. So it's always worth checking that before dropping.
Mm-hmm.
As for where to drop here, I got nothing.
Alright.
You kind of go anywhere you want. We'll make it work.
I mean...
I wouldn't go on the main objective. I usually recommend doing the main objective last,
Oh, okay. Okay.
because as soon as you do the main objective, the spawns double to make the game interesting. So
Oh, and these other spots, are these like stuff we should check out before the main?
So yeah, so the games give us a bonus here. So there's a little side objective that's telling us about here. There's an illegal broadcast we can blow up.
Okay.
Very simple side objective if you want to drop near there.
Yeah. We can do that and then just... I mean...
There you go. So now you equip your stratagems and your booster, which I actually don't know if you even have a booster right now.
I don't remember. About to find out.
All right. So what do you have unlocked? You have...
Not a lot.
So you have ops and cluster bombs. Those are both very good stratagems. Machine gun, stalwart, eat, and wasp. I'm surprised they give the wasp for free, or did you unlock that one?
I may have just unlocked it. I have no idea.
Okay, so they give wasp for free, I think.
Is it good? I'm assuming.
Against bugs, fuck no.
Oh.
Really good against Illuminate and sometimes bots, but bugs... Well, I mean, we're only on Div 5. I would probably just use, hit B,
Oh,
and
B.
then, yeah, and highlight your cluster bombs. I don't trust you with them, I'm being honest.
Oh.
Mainly because...
Oh, does
so cluster
it...
bomb...
Oops.
Not that far. Reselect your drone. There we go. So yeah, you can toggle over and select your cluster bombs on the interface there.
Yeah.
So I would probably... The reason I say don't bring cluster bombs is because you can kill yourself so goddamn easily with it. Because you throw that thing, it literally covers the zip code.
Oh shit, okay. Yeah, knowing me,
it's really
I'd
good for
probably end
Chandelier,
up doing that.
I want to avoid some frustration here. Ops is orbital precision strike. It's a 400mm shell that just lands and blows shit up. So you just throw it and give it some space and you're okay.
You can stick it onto enemies, right? And like...
If the game allows you to, sometimes it does. Sometimes you go fuck yourself. It's just how it is.
Alright.
So it used to be when the game launched, if you stuck it to an enemy, it would follow the enemy and hit them.
Mm-hmm.
But now, wherever you stick it to them, wherever that place was dropped, if they move and leave there, it's going to land there anyway. So you can't really...
damn, that's lame.
Yeah, they have to stay still. So, but I would probably bring MG and then the expendable anti-tank.
Alright.
And you could choose either the Stalwart or the MG-43. 43 has higher armor penetration, slower reload. You got to be stationary while doing it. Stalwart, lower armor pen, but you can reload while moving. Big difference there. I'd probably recommend the regular MG43.
Yeah, yeah.
Mainly because we're going to be fighting Alpha Commanders and you need armor pen against them.
Mm-hmm.
And the expendable AT, you call that down, is 2... you know what an AT-4 is, right?
I have no idea.
If you ever played like Battlefield like 3 or 4, an AT-4 is just, it's like a one-shot AT rocket launcher.
Oh, okay, okay.
You shoulder it, fire it, toss the thing aside, and that's it.
Okay.
And then you could bring a sentry. Ooh, you could do some trolling. Bring the Gatling sentry.
Alright.
They have a significant habit of team killing. They do not differentiate from team red and
Really?
team blue, so just be... Well, yeah, no. If you're
What?
standing in the way of bugs, it will not hesitate to shoot you.
Okay, okay. You just gotta make
I generally
sure.
recommend if you throw it, stay out of its line of fire, and if it turns towards you, duck.
Alright.
The machine knows no mercy. So I am going to take... We're gonna go Ops. I love my strafing run. And then I will bring... Yeah, where's my autocannon? My carry loadout. Well, we're not gonna carry too hard, because you gotta learn. Let's do Gatling. Nah, Airburst Strike. And then what's my loadout? Gas grenades? Yeah, sure. I'm going to bring a booster.
I have two of them.
2 boosters, so what have you got? You have Vitality and Space Optimization. Bring Vitality.
Okay.
So, Vitality just gives you a flat health increase, basically.
Okay.
The Space Optimization, it makes you land with full ammo and stims, but we have a stratagem called Resupply, and we can just use that, so... And I'm not going to use a bunch of broken shit, I'll just use the Stamina Enhancement. So, there we go. Oh, and I'm going to swap my primary for the Carbine. Yeah. Yeah. This is good.
Hellpod launch initiated.
Now we'll see what enemies we spawn against. Diff 5 can be a complete coin flip, so we'll see.
Wait, what's the highest difficulty?
The highest difficulty is 10.
Oh, okay.
So you're about, well, I would say halfway there, but it depends how you look at it. Oh, it's Swamp Biome, okay.
Let our enemies take no
So I would call in your MG immediately, so we can get a walk done.
Oops. Fuck these cheat codes, man.
Oh, come on.
Calling down support weapon.
Gotta get caffeinated. I mean, I'm so used to diff 10, there'd already be like 100 things shooting at us. Alright, so we can't see shit on the map, of course. But we can see that the broadcast station is to the south of us on the map, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I see it.
Alright, so put down a marker on it using your D-pad. You can move while having the map open. It's the benefit of using controller. It's really
Tracking
easy
map
for...
East, far.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So now it's gonna be on the compass. Yeah, I see.
Well, you put it on the main objective. The
Oh, you meant the other one. Oh,
yeah,
my bad,
it's
my
right
bad, my
next to the
bad, my
broadcast
bad.
Dropping a pin.
It's okay, you're
South,
training.
100 meters.
There you go. So now it's on our HUD at the top.
Cool.
Yup. So you can hear there's bugs around. The audio engine's a complete nightmare a lot of the time, so it's not always gospel.
Main objective nearby.
We see some enemies. Regular warrior. Fucking fodder. That is a brute commander. They're a lot tougher, so you kind of gotta die. Alright, we got a breach. Watch the hunters. stalker. There we go. Yep. There's a predator strain hunter there.
Reload.
Might want to give a look around here.
Yeah.
Or use a stratagem. There we go. There we go, there we go. Nice. A few more there.
Yeah, there's a few more.
Clean them up.
Have a taste of democracy.
Oh shit, I'm a woman. I didn't realize.
Alright, clear. Ooh, we got a random. Yeah, we have it set to open matchmaking, but it's up to you if you want that or not.
No, I don't. It's whatever. I guess the more the merrier.
Right. So we got the illegal broadcast here terminate. Yep, you can do the console there.
But you got to do the input shit.
Yeah, it's a
On
little
the
minigame.
terminal.
At least that's one way to do it.
What's the other way? Just blow it up.
Liberty dispensed.
Nice.
That is the other way, yes.
Oh, okay.
You can blow it up with grenades and lots of different stratagems. So how's your ammo?
Last reload.
I'm on my last mag.
Because you might want to throw down a resupply and get some
Allied
more.
destroyer
Okay.
joining squadron, deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
Calling down supplies.
I gotta remember to do the stratagem stuff.
Yeah, you always gotta remember you have you know, the GDP of a small country worth of ordnance in your back pocket.
Allied
so now
destroyer
resupply.
joining squadron, deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
New mag.
Alright, now we got a 4-man, let's rock it. So now, if you check your map, you can begin to move towards that primary objective. You can mark it, and we'll head towards it.
Tagging map. Northeast.
There we go.
Far.
Okay, just go and clear out stuff along the way. Go HMG and guard dog, I stand it. Love that stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying out this, the new, or not new, but it's new for me. It's like, strong AR, or no, not AR, but sniper. The
Okay.
explosive round one.
Oh, the Eruptor?
Yeah, I've just unlocked it.
Yeah, Eruptor's goated. Just,
There's nothing.
you gotta be ready to have time to reload is the thing.
That's what the MG's for.
There you go, there you go. Alright, so here we have a POI. We got some samples we can pick up. Infinite, our host here, this is, he hasn't played in a long time, so we're showing
Yeah,
him
it's been a
ropes.
fat minute.
Doing good, dude. I'm the same way. I just got back on. I bought this game when I first got a PC and just really haven't came back to it till now.
Oh, good. I'll share my wisdom. I have way too many hours, so. Alright, keep pushing north. Oh, yeah.
Which bundle should I buy next? I'm gonna have enough coins after I buy or unlock everything here with the grenade pistol.
So you have democratic detonation then, right?
Yeah.
What other ones do you have? Because that kind of
That's
informs
it.
it. Just that?
Yeah, I
Ooh.
just started playing, so.
There's a lot you can get then. We'll wait until a lobby clears out here and I can look over stuff because I can kind of forget what's in what sometimes.
Alright, yeah, I see like the incendiary breaker, temporary breaker right now.
Incendiary Breaker's alright. Kind of situational nowadays though. Used to be the best thing in the game. Gotta breach the clear. There we go.
Reloading.
I haven't played against Predator Strain in a while.
New mag.
Epic. Alright, to the objective. I would think... I don't know, next Warbond kind of is determined by what play style you really want to dip your toes into. Or if you just want, like, meta stuff, really.
Or yeah, that's the scythe I think is good right now, but I'm not sure if that's good for automatons. I'm still figuring all that out.
Oh, automatons is just... Oh. There's different philosophies, I'll say that much. I mean, I main bots usually, but bugs are still fun every once in a while. Alright.
Yeah, I miss those fucking war bonds that they just had because there was no more defense for
Some
automatons.
objective near your location.
Alright, we're at our objective. Love the volumetric fog, I can't fucking see anything. Uh-oh.
I think I'm good.
Getting aggroed on. There we go. Oh, it's a nest. Yeah, we can clear this. So these are bug holes.
Samples collected. Rare samples fired.
There you go, there you go. This one's being a pain in the ass. So ideally, when you first start out, grenades are kind of the only thing you can use to close them. As you unlock stuff, though, there's a lot more things you can use. There you go, get the sample. Like, for example, the auto cannon. You can close them.
How about a nice cup of liberty?
The ability to close up spawn points like that is determined on the weapon's demolition force statistic.
Reloading.
Some weapons have enough, some don't. The Eruptor, for example, can close those holes.
Yeah, I was shooting it, but I must need to be a little
You gotta get it, like, right in
inside. Yeah.
there. Alright, we gotta drop in the objective here. Oop, watch the splash.
Yeah, I forgot that there's friendly fire.
Oh, yeah. Oops, sorry, bud. Oops.
Dude, I can't see shit.
That's Alpha Commander on me. So we got another patrol walking on us from behind. Let's deal with it.
Injury. Blood injury. Reinforcing. Last reload.
Reinforcements are just a number.
Joining the fray. New mag.
Well, there we go.
Requesting.
Alright, so with the mining station here, we once again have to do a mini-game.
Engaging terminal.
Pulling down a resupply for ammo. Alright, so we're gonna get another breach. Watch for the orange smoke, so it's gonna come right there, so I'd give that area some space.
Last reload.
Putting down the auto cannon.
We got a mortar sentry, so stay back from the enemies. Yep.
Yep, I have auto cannon as well.
Requesting air support. Say hello to democracy. New mag.
Nice. Alright, once again, another mini game. This one's a different one. Test your IQ.
I got the terminal. Reloading.
pulling down another autocannon simply because I can. Oh, Jesus! Is that a charger right here? Thought I heard it. Oh well.
Engaging terminal. I got the life for Super Earth.
You got it?
Yeah, what do I have to do?
So, you see the alphabet at the top there, right?
Yeah.
And then the numbers on the left. So it's telling us that we have to land our marker in D3. There you go. There you go, you got it.
Fucking nailed it, dude.
It's okay. It's a lot harder on bots because there's like 1,000 missiles flying at you while you do it. Alright, we got hit her again. There's like 4 stages to this one, so. This one's pretty easy though, you just hit up. There you go.
Mission is progressing.
There we go, we did it. So now we'll check our map and look for the second part of the main objective, and we'll mark it and head towards it.
Dropping a pin. Northwest.
There you go.
Far.
And on the way, in your HUD and on the mini-map, you'll see little question marks for side objectives. For example, there's a spore spewer over here to the right,
Enemy
which we can
tactical
blow up.
asset within threat range.
Oh, were you just supposed to blow this up?
Found something.
Yup. So if you run up to it, it should give us a prompt for a hell bomb. Or not, actually. No, spore spears don't give hell bombs. So this, you kind of just have to blow it up with either stratagem. So I like to use an orbital precision strike, run up on it, throw it, and then run back. And it hit a fucking tree. Awesome. I will use another orbital. Actually, no, I'll use my eagle.
Requesting orbital strike.
There we go.
Firing orbital strike.
Oh my god, I can see. Holy shit.
New mag.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, that's so nice to be able to see.
Arrowhead has an obsession with fog for some reason. It's why people like playing on moon maps, because there's no fog at all. Alright, so we've got a POI up here.
Oh, there's a charger
Ooh, charger, ping it.
Heavy.
right here.
There we go.
Well,
Shoot
I'm
it in the
sorry.
butt. Oops, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
There we go. We got a breach over here.
Last reload.
Dude, the ragdoll in this game is so hilarious.
Yeah, I got back up from the kill zone there.
New mag.
Throwing air burst. Delete this.
Oh, another charger.
Running at us. Yup. Shoot it in the butt. There we go. Easy peasy.
Last reload.
Alright, so we'll check the POI over here. You can see on the map it's marked with a diamond, indicating there's valuables. Usually you'll always find some ammo or samples to pick up, which you guys will need a shitload of samples. So POIs might not seem very useful right now, but on higher difficulty where your resupply doesn't get you as much mileage because there's so many enemies, POIs become your best friend. Sometimes they'll have stims too, which is very important. There you go. Is that another POI? Yes, it is. Go check it out. Yeah, so you probably see like these things, these like fucking gas spires. They're very explosive, so careful standing next to them. They're kind of hell on boss. They're like primary fire lasers blow them up.
Found something.
I got a cargo container. We got some metals. Cool.
Throwing supply beacon.
So it's like, God, no, don't take that break action shotgun. And there you go, so you got some metals.
Supplies.
Resupply, nice. Yeah, never be too afraid to call down resupply in downtime. So we're hitting the edge of the map here. We'll have to change course. Or get shelled by your own super destroyer. There we go. Alright, get down here. We shall reach our objective. Yep, this is the classic rock formation here. I'd be careful with the water there. You cannot swim, you will drown and die. Or well, excuse me, you get a whole like 3 seconds to try to get out of the water before dying. Alright, here we go. And if you drown and die, your equipment and your samples are not retrievable, so not worth the gamble. Alright, now we can call down a drill. We got a bug breach though, we'll have to deal with that first.
Requesting objective equipment.
We're split.
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
What the fuck?
Get some.
Bro was climbing trees.
Yup. Alright, we got some sentries down. This is good. So yeah, we gotta hold this position. Do the mini game while you hold off enemies.
How'd you like to taste freedom?
I got the reload bug. Alright, there we go.
Requesting sentry.
There we go.
I got the terminal.
There we go. We did it.
Nice.
You may extract with honor.
So now a choice stands before us. We have about half the map we haven't explored yet. We could choose to either explore the map or proceed to extraction. We have 18 minutes
Yeah.
left.
19 lives. I think we're good to explore.
We can explore a bit. Just keep in mind the spawns will be doubled. There was a compromise they made earlier in the balancing to keep the game interesting.
We proceed to extraction when ready.
So yeah, we'll kind of just head towards probably this corner of the map and clear out what we find on the way. We'll try to play together. But if you feel like venturing off, just make sure you tell other people. Or not. It's up to you. Some people like going solo.
I want to run off solo and then yell at you guys when you're not there.
Hey dude, on high diff, unironically it can work out. Because sometimes it just takes so long to carve through an objective, and you gotta cover so much space. But generally, if you can solo, it helps the team a bit, because you can draw aggro away from them by calling down drops. Drops and breaches. Because there can only be one reinforcement on the map from the enemy at a time before cooldown starts. So here we go, we got a nest. Gotta throw some stuff at it, there we go. Get in here, we'll clear out the nest.
I'm gonna throw a bomb on.
Bug outpost spotted. Prepare to exterminate.
Careful.
Cluster, yep, give that some space, about 40 meters. We have a bug breach. It's over here.
Mag's empty.
I'm going to blow an air burst at that. Just a little shaft clear. We're getting pincered here. There we go.
Freedom never sleeps.
Yeah, I didn't know that exploded instantly, but it worked. I got away from him.
You can take a decent amount of damage before just exploding. The insta-kills don't really start until... Well, you can get insta-killed on this difficulty, but it's just a little harder.
Terminate outpost destroyed.
There you go, there we go. Cleared the nest. Let's keep looking around for stuff.
Sample collected.
We got 13, 9. Could always do more samples.
New match. My life for Super Earth.
Going extract, alright.
I was just running.
Yeah, you can get like that. You just turn your brain off and run wherever.
I just seen some stuff over here, so I was like, oh, what is that? I didn't look at the map.
Requesting sentry.
That's kind of what I mean when you're low level and new to the game, everything's interesting. I mean, after about how many fucking hours do I have in this? After the 350th hour, you kind of just go through it like. All right, team's split, but we'll stay together. And
Yeah, I wasn't sure if we were extracting or looking. I'm cool.
it can
with
be
still
like
looking.
that sometimes, especially if you drop into random games. But no, let's the sound and see if we can find anything. Ooh, watch the mortar sentry. There we go. Mortar sentry is the ultimate frenemy. There's a POI over here. See what I can find here. Oh, never mind. We've already been to this one. Never mind. I'm just throwing.
Get some! Get some! Tagging location. Cancel that.
Alright, I'm guessing we'll just extract. Move on to the next mission, get some more medals.
Reloading.
Calling down sentry.
Calling down a sentry.
Oh god!
Oh,
What
I
happened?
think that was mine. I'm sorry.
That was the auto-cannon sentry now.
Calling in
It's my
reinforcements.
favorite sentry, by the way.
I
Yeah,
tried
it
to put
fucking-
up high enough. But
I was in its line of fire, it happens.
To the enemy.
There you go, pick up the samples, yep. Alright, let's signal for extract here. Classic minigame.
Calling in extraction.
Extraction
There we
request
go.
confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Requesting advanced weaponry.
Yep, reminder when your stratagem is off cooldown, your support weapon is just a free reload.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Requesting sentry.
Last reload.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
There we go. Charger.
Calling down a sentry.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Reloading.
There we go.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Shit, I knew I forgot something. I don't have my fucking Spotify on.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates. Pelican 1 landing sequence
There we go.
initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Oh god! Grab on the sentry.
New mag.
Watching air support.
That's fine. Alright.
Calling in orbital strike.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Hop on in.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
And there we go.
Today you've carved another foothold in a long climb to liberty.
And here's the totals at the end, telling you what you got, what you missed. Unremarkable. go.
Always good to have another hero.
There's your stats at the end.
Helldiver lost is an unspeakable tragedy. But this mission had to be done.
Alright, so you said you wanted to unlock your new warband, right?
Yeah, which will have enough after I get like the grenade pistol and stuff. I don't know which one I should buy next.
Oh boy, you have a lot of options. Let's see here. Yeah, get the grenade pistol. Do you have the crossbow?
No.
They're both really, really good. Grenade pistol's like god tier though. It'll carry you through a lot of these lower difficulties. Because it allows you to open your grenade slot for more interesting options. Let's see here.
Yeah, I just unlocked the big gun. Now I'm working on all the rest of the tree.
Yep, the eruptor. Okay. And you got thermite. Okay, that's good. Thermite's really good. I would probably go... I guess, I won't just immediately recommend meta shit. What's the next thing you kind of want to unlock in your kit, really? Like, do you prefer fighting bugs or bots, or...
It doesn't really make a difference to me.
Not a huge difference, okay. And do you prefer war bonds that are just, like... funny, like clip it, send it to the freaking YouTube, or... like, I need to lock in and, like, carry on high diff?
Probably want to focus on more high diff stuff. That way I can just be ready
Okay.
for it when I want to get there.
So I'll give you some kind of meta picks then, alright? So, probably I would go with Polar Patriots. Polar Patriots is a really good warband. It has the Tenderizer and the Pummeler, which are two very good primaries after the rebalancings that occurred. The Pummeler offers you a utility option in that it staggers enemies when you shoot them and locks them in place. This can be very good against bugs until you get to ridiculous difficulties. It also gives you the Incendiary Impact Grenade, very good against bugs, and the Illuminate too. But the real good shit is on the last page is the Plaz 101 Purifier. This gun's broken as hell ever since they buffed it. It used to be arguably the worst gun in the game, but they reworked it. It's, if you have ever used this Plasma Scorcher from the free warband, it's similar to that, except you can charge shots with it that do good AoE damage for crowd control, and you can spam the hell out of the thing when something's running up on you.
Oh, so, gotcha. Yeah, I've seen a guy using it on a video, but I didn't know which gun that was.
Yep, that's the Purifier, so it's really good nowadays with how it's balanced. So a lot of people would recommend Polar Patriots simply because of that. Me, I don't really like how the Purifier plays myself, but it's to each their own on that one.
Well, the Tenderizer's really good too, was what I heard.
It's pretty good. It kind of falls off on higher diff because after a certain point, you'd rather be just killing things instead of stunning and staggering them. That's where it kind of falls off, but I'd say it's really good up until diff 8, probably. Let me presuppose everything, though. You can make any loadout work. The game is... even on the highest difficulty, you can find ways. And the armor in the warband there for Polar Patriots, I mean, they're kind of just regular passives and stuff. It's nothing crazy.
Yeah, what's the better, like, armors to run? Right now I'm just doing +2 grenades. Some
people really, really like that. I'm even more weird. I really like Peak Physique from Viper Commandos. Mainly because I'm an autocannon junkie and I love just swinging that thing around and blowing everything up. Because the Peak Physique passive off of those armors makes it so your weapon handling is, like, crazy good. So, like, you just aim and fire and don't have to worry about other stats and stuff. But now that weapons have been reworked with the customization system and you can control your recoil patterns by upgrading your weapons, you know, there's a lot of other options that open up there.
Not as important to go with that. Alright.
Yeah, it used to be really goated if you're running very specific. Like, the Eruptor with Peak Physique before it was first nerfed was like, holy shit, you could literally just run matches with just the Eruptor. It was crazy. Nowadays, you know. Viper Commandos also gives one of the best boosters in the game. It is called Experimental Infusion. That booster, when you take a stim, not only does it make the stim effect, well, it just makes the stim effect really good. It gives you a speed bonus while you're stimmed. So, like, when you stim, you basically have, like, 2 seconds of nigh invulnerability, aside from insane amounts of damage from, like, orbital strikes. But you also get a speed boost.
Oh,
So
okay,
you can,
I see it.
yeah, so a lot of time, like, when you just got ragdolled and knocked down and are forced to stim, which, realistically, anytime you take damage, you should be stimming, because of how fragile you can be. It gives you a speed boost to get the hell out of whatever situation you're in at the moment, which is very good. So, I mean, that's why those two Warbonds are pretty good. Another one, probably... Some people really like Truth Enforcers because you get the Reprimand, which is a really good SMG. It's kind of the best primary in the game right now. Simply
Okay,
because
yeah,
of
I've
its
seen a video
damage.
on that one too.
Yeah, it used to have the worst handling in the game, where legit your shots just wouldn't go in a straight line where you aim. It was fucking terrible. But once again, with the reworks, it's really good. Other than that, that Warbond is a complete meme, being honest, for Truth Enforcers. Urban Legends is a really good one. The reason for that is the armor is really good. So in Urban Legends, the armor gives you the Siege Ready passive. It increases the reload speed of your primary and increases the ammo capacity of all weapons except backpack weapons. So, for example, your HMG, you'd get more ammo for it. And your primary weapon, like your Ruptor, would be able to reload faster, which is like the Achilles heel of that weapon, for example.
Gotcha.
So it's a really good passive. They buffed it. They talked about walking it back. Everyone's like, no, leave it as is, but it's really good. The other good things in that Warbond, there's a couple melee weapons, which, I mean, if you're into that type of thing, I am against Illuminate, but we can't really play Illuminate much right now. The Flame Sentry is pretty decent against bugs. It kind of bugs out sometimes. It doesn't work. The real peak, though, it's on the final page, is the anti-tank emplacement. I use this shit all the time on Div 10 automatons. You throw that fucker down and you will delete everything on the map. It's basically a gun. It's an anti-tank emplacement. I don't really need to say much more, I guess.
Yeah, it's the biggest shit. I'm looking at it.
Basically, yeah, you give yourself some space between the enemy, you put it down, and you can two-shot drop ships from the bots. Well, actually, no, it's more like a 3-shot, unless if you're, like, locked in. You can destroy factory striders really easily. Tanks get, like, 2-shotted. It's really good at clearing devastators and stuff. Bugs, you kind of get, unless you got someone kind of covering you with an MG, or you got a sentry or something that hopefully doesn't kill you while you're on it. You can do work there, killing, like, chargers and Bile Titans and stuff, but it really shines against bots.
Is the Purifier good against bots?
Purifier's good against everything, full stop.
Okay.
The only time the Purifier's not good is when enemies are literally in your face and you can't keep them away, because when you fire plasma weapons, the explosive damage will harm you. That is the only downside. So you gotta at least have a decent secondary to fall back on if you're getting walked on. But yeah, those are what I would argue are the really good ones. Urban Legends is kind of like the meta pick right now for a lot of people, simply because of the armor passives. They can carry you quite a bit. But I'd either recommend Urban Legends, Polar Patriots. Those are both very good. Most other Warbonds, they have like maybe 1 or 2 really good things, and aside from that, you probably won't use anything in them for a lot of things. But,
yeah, it's kind of what it looks like.
Yeah.
But this one, yeah, that one has 2 good turrets.
Yeah, like I said, Urban Legends, just from the armor passive alone, people make that as the best Warbond in the game. Well, sorry, Democratic Detonation's the best one in the game, realistically, but...
I will protect our way.
Helldiver.
Oh, yeah.
Helldiver, reporting for duty.
No, that Purifier looks
Democracy for
fun
all.
too.
Like I said, I don't really resonate with it, but a lot of people love it, and it is undisputably a really good gun. I prefer my regular Liberator carbine myself, though. But I used to love shotguns, but they kind of fall off on higher diff. Back in my day, everyone just used a breaker. And you just died trying to extract scientists from Malevelon Creek. That was it. But yeah. Infinite, you got any questions or anything?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I was just looking at all the stuff you're talking about. Yeah.
Alright. Well, whenever you guys are ready, we can hit the next mission. Or we can unlock stuff or whatever. I don't know.
This is like making my cape fly.
They used to be an achievement in the first game. If you did like 20 consecutive cape spins in a row, it gave you an achievement. It's the first thing I did when I got this game was I tried it and there was no achievement. I was immensely disappointed. Immediately review bombed the game.
Real negative review, it sucks.
Yeah, game sucks, no achievement. No, the review bombs came much later in the game's life cycle for other reasons. Game's doing great right now, though. Really fun. Actually, I'm pretty sure... Is better review still negative? I probably should change it to positive. No, it's positive. There we go, there we go.
The Illuminate could be monitoring my thoughts right now.
Alright. We gaming? We're gaming. Alright, so what's our next one? Blitz. Okay.
Yeah, we can do
Coordinates
Blitz.
locked. Hellpods prime.
So we're on the clock in 12 minutes.
Clusters.
Clear out bug nests.
Orbit synchronized.
There I got all 4 men. So you can kind of see they do show that there's some nests up here.
Okay, yeah, I
But
see.
aside from that, you kind of just land blind on this one.
Walk it straight down the center.
Yup. So for this one, definitely make sure your loadout has the ability to close bug holes. So either we bring a solid grenade that we can throw into the holes, or a weapon with explosive damage to destroy the holes. Or if you're very creative, you can use your Hellpods to destroy the holes from calling in weapons and other supports, like sentries and stuff. That's some interesting tech. Let's keep this interesting. Oh, let's just use air burst. I will take stamina then. Ready, whatever.
Launch initiated.
Alright, turn on my Linkin Park playlist here.
The same playlist every time you play this game?
Yes, I have a dedicated Helldivers 2 playlist on Spotify.
Let them come. Let them brawl.
It's just hard metal and stuff to make me lock in. Alright,
Freedom requires firepower.
so we kind of just pick a direction and start destroying. We have to close 12 bug holes and we got 12 minutes to do it. Oh, this is an urban map, so we have some cities to fight in. Actually, if not, had the chance to fight bugs in an urban setting. I'm going this way.
Tagging location.
Question mark to the left.
Alright, so here's a city. We gotta find the entrance. Right here, gap in the wall.
Requesting sentry. Bug hive spotted.
Good thing to know, these walls on the cities, they're basically indestructible except for like an ops or like 380mm artillery in case you need to make an escape. Recoilless rifle can make holes in them too. And trust me, there will be times where you want to get the hell out.
There's something here. Calling down a sentry.
Good job, stop the breach. Wreck slips.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
Alright.
Outpost destroyed.
Nice, nice. Got 3 out of 12. Let us start moving towards the other urban center, because there's a guaranteed nest down there, I'm thinking. At least it looks like it on the map. I think the hole in the wall was back here. Or not. Am I throwing? Here it is.
Yeah, that's you.
Yep, and any samples and stuff you see in passing, grab them, but I wouldn't spend the whole mission trying to find them. If you do a POI when you have time, heck yeah. There we go, hole in the wall.
Bug outpost spotted.
Heavy nest. Okay, cool, cool. There should be a ton of holes here then.
Throwing grenade.
Yeah, it's an impact grenade moment. You gotta get it like, right in.
Yeah, I got
there
it.
You go. Alright,
Found something.
Heavy.
got charger here.
Calling in order.
I would get back. It missed. There we go.
Requesting sentry.
He's bleeding. Hello, sentry. Nice. Got a breach. Watch for the sentry behind you.
Throwing grenade.
Call down a resupply over here.
Last reload.
There will be casualties.
Calling in reinforcements. Requesting air support.
Cluster bomb, get there. Alright, clear this shit out.
Reloading.
last one. There you go.
Thanks to you. You ain't
We have 5 minutes left. That should be enough time to get to extract. Their POIs on the way.
How about a nice cup of liver tea?
Ooh, super credits. There we go.
Last reload!
Last reload.
Alright. There's another one up here. Unless we already got it. Once again, always use your map. It'll help you. It is requisition slips. You guys need those, so we'll get them. There we go. Alright. Gap in the wall here. We'll take it.
5 minutes remaining. I repeat, 5 minutes remaining.
We'll head towards extract. It's actually a good sign here on the when you check the map, because we don't have the fog obscuring it. You can see little buildings on the map, and if you hover your cursor over them, a lot of times they'll say whether it's a place of interest or not. Very vital for sample farming and stuff. Stalker.
One life for Super Earth!
There we go. Yeah, wait for that fire. That shit will fucking...
Rare sample.
It's almost an insta-kill these
Throwing
days.
supply beacon.
It's fine. We got Charger here. Oh, bounced. Lamau. I hit a bunch of other trees anyway.
Throwing grenade!
Nice.
A tunnel breach! Reloading! Already hit an eagle!
Dude. Yeah, those predator straight hunters don't fuck around.
I couldn't shoot it. I had the explosive and I tried to die.
Yup, that's the thing with the eruptor. You can get walked down pretty easily if you're not careful.
Sentry!
And even then, sometimes they'll just spawn behind you. Like, it could be like that.
New mag!
Alright, nice. Alright, get to extract. Won't be good.
Going down a sentry!
Remember, the extract site will always have ammo and sometimes stims and other stuff to pick up if you're desperate.
Calling down a support weapon!
Requesting.
Calling down a sentry!
Deploying sentry.
Now here's a hint. Anytime you're at extract, enemies will spawn and approach the extract site from a nest or a spawn point. So like they're coming from this direction south here, so they're only going to spawn in that direction while we extract here. So it kind of lets you just focus one direction. Very useful against bots where line of sight is
Calling down a
everything.
support weapon! Last reload!
Yep, stalkers will spawn from their nest.
Reloading!
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Get an eagle! Requesting sentry!
There's a patrol coming from that direction of the nest.
Reloading!
20 seconds.
How'd you like to taste some freedom?
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
So nice playing with people that won't just throw barrages in the middle of our fighting area.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates.
Dude, people do that in Div 10 sometimes. It's fucking infuriating.
This is Pelican 1 preparing
It's like Div 10, one death can unironically stagger a whole match and you just get wiped over and over. But yeah, some people are very slap happy with throwing barrages down. It's like, sometimes it's called for, other times not so much.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
Yeah, we gotta leave on this one. Timer's at 0.
Say hello to democracy!
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
You have maintained our way of life.
But yeah, sometimes if a fight is like going terribly, unironically just throwing Artie and running is like a real strategy.
Oh, for sure. The running parts, you gotta tell your team though.
Well, you know, sometimes it's just survival of the fittest, you know. Reinforcement, you know, it's called a budget for a reason. Generally, when I play on like Div 10, I expect people to like kind of just know when a fight's lost or not. Some people get bogged down way too much in sitting in one fight, though, and they can unironically just throw from it. And by throwing, I mean draining half of your reinforcement budget and your resupplies.
You have to just give up on certain fights and go do other things, or what?
Well, sometimes, especially on missions where if you complete the primary objective first, like on Div 9 and up, I'd say, the reinforcement, you'll constantly be swarmed by enemies. Almost constantly. So like after a certain point, you just gotta run. Nowadays, standing and fighting works out a lot better. It used to be so bad when the patrols and stuff were glitched that people unironically called the game run divers. Because after a certain point, you just didn't have enough resources to win
No friendly
fights.
fire incidents. Well done.
Now, if you pick the right build and stuff, a lot more tenable, but... There's like 2 or 3 different perspectives to look at it, though. Like, there's one
Keep
perspective
killing
where
those
it's like,
squids,
oh yeah,
Commander.
it's really fun fighting these overwhelming odds. And there's the other perspective of, I just want to grind shit. The mission's been done for 5 minutes. Can we leave now, please? So.
Yeah, just depending on what you're doing for the day, or how
Yeah,
long you've maybe even been playing.
what your mood is and all that. And I try to have a really high tolerance too, because a lot of people like me. I mean, I worked 12 hours today. Like, generally people don't bust their ass at work and then come home to like sweat. They just want to have fun. So
Blow shit up.
exactly. That's why I have been having an off week from Marvel Rivals. Goddamn sweatfest.
Yeah, that's why I haven't been playing.
Computer fucking crashes every time I try to play that shit.
Well, that's just Unreal Engine moment.
Yeah. Literally all Unreal Engine games. I had to do an update, and since then I've like, it's been crazy.
What GPU do you have?
It's the i9-149KF.
Oh, that's your processor. I mean your graphics
GPU.
card.
My bad. 4070 Ti.
4070. I'd be careful of any updates from NVIDIA right now, because they're kind of... Well, especially on the 50 series. The 40 series might be okay, but... I have a 3080. I haven't fucking updated since, like, February. I never trust NVIDIA anymore. Like, they just crash their drivers constantly, so... Alright, we got one more mission in our, little campaign here, and we'll wrap her up.
Rejoice, Helldiver. The battle is over.
Of course, crawling
the
in my skin
Illuminate
comes
flee.
on in person.
Coordinates locked.
So this
Hellbox
is an
Prime.
eradicate mission.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
Blowing shit up the whole time.
Pretty much. You'll notice
Orbit
that when we try to
synchronized.
deploy here, we have a very small area to deploy. We don't get a lot of room to operate on. So When it comes to your stratagems, you have to be very wise about what you select. The spawn rate is going to be fucking insane.
380 barrage going on, got it.
Well, just keep in mind, and it's entirely valid, because success condition on this mission is not whether everyone lives, it's whether you kill enough enemies, right? So, you just have to be aware that when you throw a barrage or something, it covers half of the map that you can operate on. You go out of bounds, you're going to get hit with your own arty, because you're a traitor, obviously.
Alright, give me a second, I'll be right back.
Alright. But yeah, just be ready for shit to hit the fan, like, within the first minute of dropping. I like to bring multiple short cooldown stratagems to get stuff off of me.
Which one's your friend, Infinite?
Yeah, Infinite, he'll be back.
Nice. Oh, Monty's just been chilling with us, that's why I was wondering. He's been with us for like 3 rounds.
Yeah, no, that's how it is. Generally, I recommend if you join a random, like, try to stick it out through the whole operation, because then,
As soon as I heard you guys talking, I was like, oh, hell yeah, these guys seem cool.
But yeah, when it comes to, if you care about the Galactic War, the contribution of your gameplay only counts if the operation gets completed. So you gotta do all 3 missions in the operation. If you do one and just leave, then you technically didn't contribute anything to the war, which, once again, who gives a shit? Play to have fun, but like some Redditors might get mad at you. So, you know. You're losing the Galactic War. You're losing the Galactic War. Stop having fun. It's like, dude, this fucking game. Yeah, I'll run this. I'm also going to bring the experimental infusion stims because, well, we're gonna need them.
Hellpod launch initiated.
So there should be some high ground on this map that we could try to hold to get an advantage, but unironically, we're just gonna get walked on the whole time, so be ready. Immediately call on your support weapon, you do not have time to fuck around.
Do not let them fall.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Alright. Basically try to kill as much shit as possible. There's a little percentage up in the corner that'll tell you your progress. You can try to stick together or just move around. Unless someone dies, try to throw their reinforced towards their equipment. And yes, I did say when someone dies, because it will happen. Got charger. Go walk right into it. Nice.
Oh shit, I got surrounded.
Yeah. Like I said, it's gonna happen. Just kinda gotta keep moving.
Wait, did you just blow yourself up?
Perhaps.
Saw that shit.
Ready to liberate.
Like I said, things happen. Oh, mortar sentry. Oh god! My friendly neighborhood mortar sentry. Alright, 40%. We're actually doing really good. Thank you. I'll see if I can land on something. Ah, not close enough.
Ready to liberate. Fire in the hole!
Watch for those spewers, the ones with the big yellow sacks. If they puke at you and ball hits you, you die instantly. To your right, look at it.
Yeah, I see.
I forgot how Kane the Swan's from. Oh shit.
Rolling down supplies.
Say hello to democracy. Requesting sentry. Activity. Last
Use the
reload.
Chad sentry spam.
Calling in orbital strike.
85%, good.
Requesting sentry.
Requesting sentry.
Mortar sentry coming back, so stay away from the enemies.
New mag.
2. That was easy. Okay,
May
never
liberty
mind. I'll shut up.
guide your safe extraction.
So shuttle will land like right there.
Calling down a sentry.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup.
Pelican 1, you okay?
Is it bugged?
Yeah, I had this happen before too. It took forever.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Really? What is this? I haven't seen this one before. What the fuck? I've seen him clip through the ground. Oh, he's leaving. Okay, well, fuck you too. He's hovering like we aren't here. Okay, there we go. That's a weird one.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Usually he only hovers like that if you're not at the extract site, so that's weird.
Liberty smiles upon your trail.
Interesting. It's like some check where when Pelican 1 comes down, he basically, the game runs a check if there's no Helldivers within the extraction area, he just hovers and provides supporting fire, so... Spaghetti code, as usual. So there we go, we did the op. So now it'll tell us our contribution to the war effort of... Holy shit. It's like 1/1000th of a percentage.
We'll have it by the end of the night.
God no. Now, the only way to really take planets is you need to coordinate at least like 20 to 30,000 people on one planet. It takes work. Sometimes the streamers like arrange it, but even then they don't have enough like
This mission requires
talking power. Usually MOs will do it also. Well, there we go. Cool, cool.
I can do extreme difficulty now.
Yep, you unlock the next difficulty as you work your way up. And that's diff 6, yeah. Diff 6, it gets a bit more interesting. 7's the real... I would say diff 7 is like the funnest difficulty in the game. It's the perfect balance between challenge and kind of relax and chill out. Those downtime in between fights. Actually, since we're going to be hitting diff 6... you checked out. Since we're going to be hitting diff 6, you can get super samples on diff 6, which is really important to your progression with ship
Millions gave
upgrades.
their lives to defend our home.
Okay.
We will honor their sacrifice.
It's like, yeah, if you go to a console and check, like, the higher tiered upgrades all require super samples. When you're in lower level, just a couple super samples can change a lot. When you get to higher level, you need like 1 billion rare samples, which is just raw grinding. Yeah, you can see there's more people playing on Veld because it's a low resistance from the enemy, so you get faster liberation, technically. But
Okay. Would that be like preferred?
we can play wherever, it's not a big deal. It is a jungle biome, which is a fun one. So we got Eradicate, ICBM, and Retrieve Valuable Data.
Initiating FTL jump to the Veld system. FTL jump successful. Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime.
Oh good, we can see the map, so we can see where nests are and stuff. You kind of had to play wherever.
Right here.
There we go. Bringing my experimental infusion again. Alright. I think I'll bring... We might get some Bile Titan spawns, so I'm gonna bring 500 kilo. Simply because. Alright.
Launch initiated.
Cheer sound. Alright.
Is a good day to
So you can
die
see
for
when you check your map in the upper right, it says we can get what samples there are in the map. So there's 2 super samples that we can get.
Support weapon inbound.
Pretty much every mission, sans Eradicate missions, will spawn super samples on this difficulty and upwards. I actually think I see them right over there. There's a specific rock you can look for that'll spawn them. We have a patrol right there. I got a breach in the way. We got stuff coming from
Requesting orbital
the east
strike.
and south.
Mag's empty! Helldivers never die! How'd you like to take freedom?
Hey, Stalker, fuck off. Oh, that's a hell bomb going off. Okay. Alright. Let's see if me guessing at like 4 pixels is correct or not. Nah, I was wrong. God damn it. Oh well. We can still clear some nests though. Call resupply. Good back there? Oh yeah. Alright. Big nest to clear.
I was sitting on a really high rock just blowing the shit out of
Throwing Mag's empty! Reloading!
Sub-objective near your location.
Go. Nice.
Rare sample acquired.
Alright.
Dropping a pin. West.
And further west, there's more nests to clear. Doing that patrol. Yeah, he's got heavy
How about
armor.
a nice
Bennett.
cup of liberty?
There you go.
So with those, you have to use explosives to kill him?
Not
There we go.
specifically. There's certain weapons that can penetrate the armor.
Okay.
So, for example, Majestic here, he has a heavy MG, which has a higher armor penetration rating than the regular MG. It can penetrate that and kill them straight up.
Okay.
The autocannon, as well, is another example. And it has explosive damage, too. A whole lot of shit to kill here.
Heavy in the back.
Requesting air support. Calling in orbital strike.
Precision striker right next to us. Alright. There's an impaler.
That's a big ass motherfucker.
I brought insurance. Alright, Charger's chasing him. Let's hit it in the back. There you go, it's bleeding
Watch
out.
out to your right.
Let's reload.
Alright, bud.
Requesting air support.
I am inside a rock. Okay, there we go. Another Charger.
Charging in an eagle.
Good, you good. Might want to get back a bit. There we go. Dead bug storage. Calling resupply. Let's clear the nest now.
Dang, I almost lobbed that in there.
Eh, be a pain. Don't go in the gas.
Really? Okay, I'm taking these impact grenades off my head.
Yeah, the impact grenades are awful at closing holes like this. New mag! Oh my god, skill issue. There we go. Alright, let's arm up and move on. We got another
First
patrol
try, every
walking
time.
at us. Yeah, exactly, no first try.
Out of stims.
I am out of stims. Yup. It's gonna be a cooldown in a minute and a half. Don't be afraid to just like randomly call down supply. It's almost never a bad option, to be honest.
New mag.
It's like, since when are you not gonna use ammo?
Last reload.
There you go. Alright.
Tagging map.
CDs here will do part of the main objective.
My life for Super Earth.
Still looking for the super samples, but I haven't seen them yet.
Danger. Northwest.
A mine? What?
Yeah, I saw that mine from here for sure.
Alright. I'll do the objective here, you guys can check it out.
I got the terminal.
Some bugs behind us.
Found something. Calling down a sentry. You will never destroy our way
Yeah,
of
that's a
life.
really, really big one.
Yeah?
So, Infinite, you have a
You man!
expendable anti-tank that can one-shot it in the head. You
Alright.
just gotta call it
Collect the
down and use
advanced
it.
weaponry.
When you pick it up, you will drop your MG, so you will have to grab your MG after using it.
Do I have to shoot it in a specific spot or just wherever?
Right in its head. Should be a one-shot.
Alright.
I'm out.
Got it.
Fire.
Easy peasy, just like that.
What gun was that?
That was the expendable anti-tank.
For prosperity.
It's like a minute and a half cooldown. You get 2 AT launches to use. One shots most things in the game, but it's one-time use.
I'm out. Dropping package.
New mag.
Reloading.
Package acquired.
There we go.
Throwing supply beacon.
Resupply, there we go. But yeah, with eats, the cooldown is so short, you can unironically just like spam them and almost always get value. So they can also, the chargers, they can one-shot those by hitting them right in the head.
Yeah, I just did that. There was a charger, like,
Yeah,
Down
you just gotta
east.
be ready to call them in, and it basically
Package
just
acquired.
reaction checks you to call those in.
I just picked up an SSD. What am I supposed to do with that?
We gotta take it to the primary objective up here
Okay.
and upload the data.
Enemy elite.
Yeah, so like here's an impaler here. So impalers are interesting. If I can get it to fucking look at me. No? Look at me, bro. So once it puts its tendrils in the ground, its face here is its weak point.
Oh.
And
Okay.
it's dead. Otherwise, it's almost impossible to damage them. There we go.
Max empty!
There we go.
Dropping package.
Oh, so you can't.
Package acquired.
Okay,
Nope, you have to use your secondary, yep.
I see.
Don't be afraid to drop it, pull out your primary, though. It's rarely worth it to try to, like, force the objective and run ahead. Almost always want to...
Dropping package. Max empty.
Oh, well.
Whoops.
I tried to stim, but it did not
Oh,
work.
God.
I was trying to get back to you.
Joining the fray.
Reinforcing! That wasn't too bad. Oh, now it's bad.
Throwing grenade.
You're gonna want to get out of there. The breach is like right there.
Calling in orbital strike.
I'm gonna gas that.
New mag.
Yeah, they're walking on us now. Ooh.
Reloading.
There we go. Start up the terminal here. Alright, so who's got the hard drive thing?
Package acquired.
Alright. We gotta put it in this receiver here.
Package.
And now we do the mini games.
I got the terminal.
Resupply.
Supply beacon. Live body. Super Earth.
Last reload.
Patrol coming in.
Heavy.
Have to try and make sure to kill all of them.
Oh shit, they can go invisible? Fuck.
Yep. Alright. Another mini game. We gotta reorient the fucking tower here. So we gotta spin this thing. There we go.
What's up, Cryptic?
Patrol.
How you doing, man?
Well, we have a storm and a bug breach. We cannot use stratagems right now. I'm gonna have to use my AC here. Actually, you can save ammo. Let him walk into the sentry. AC sentry will do some work. Or it'll bug out, not shoot them. Okay.
Yeah, I tried to put it up here, but
It might have bounced, yeah. Iron Storm is done. We got air support.
Well done. Layer extraction
Get back.
Yeah.
The ragdoll.
Alright, so primary is done, so now we kind of got to hoof it a little bit. Spawns will get harder here. Both.
Last reload!
Yeah, man, sleep can do wonders.
Got a nest to clear here.
Helldivers never die! Throwing grenade!
Oh god.
My bad.
Spotted! Now to exterminate! Fire in the hole!
Bro, this is so bad. I don't have any nades.
There you go. Alright. I'll head in this direction. Still looking for super samples, but we'll see if we can get them.
I need to do toggle to the chat.
Extraction is available.
Oh my god.
New mag.
Reloading!
Careful, it's a very dangerous hole there.
That's what she said.
Location. Never mind.
We got a DOI here. So, those holes, if you fall in them, you just die. And yeah, you can throw grenades and stuff in them and blow them up, and they can like launch you across the map. It's pretty funny. It's a hell bomb. We are not going to shoot that. We will not listen to the voices.
Reloading!
Still looking for our samples. So hint for avoiding patrols that spawn near you. Crouching and being prone makes it very hard for enemies to see you. Could be a good way to avoid a fight if you don't have the munitions available. More samples. Nice. Skip an elevation here.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
I'll thread the needle between two patrols.
Ow.
Oh, there's one right there. Careful.
Freedom forever!
Adds a breach.
Mag's empty!
Charger.
Oh shit.
Taylor.
Calling down a support
Alright, that
weapon.
charger's in Narnia. Dude just like rocket jumped into
Are
the
you
fucking
serious?
stratosphere for a second.
Oh, I fucked it.
Heavy.
He's still coming.
I'm back.
There you go.
Nice. Epic. Yeah, I didn't see the rock. I didn't think it was gonna get stuck there. But thankfully the charger fucking helped me out. He broke it, got my rocket launchers unstuck, and then I just blew him up with one.
Got some metals, more supplies down here. Nice.
Last
super samples. It's this rock up here, I'll show you. Actually, let's go help our bud here. He's getting flanked.
Found something.
There we go. POI. There goes some ammo. Alright, over here is, you'll want to see this. This is the super sample rock.
Yeah.
There's actually another one in the distance there, too. So it might be at this one or at the other one.
My life for Super Earth.
But it's this rock right here. So super samples will always spawn around a rock that looks exactly like this. Yep, here they are right here. There's two of them right there.
Rare sample
Now there's another rock over there. It looks identical, but we already have the max amount of super samples that spawn on this map too, so we don't need to waste time checking that one.
Calling in orbital strike.
Ah, he didn't
Oh.
do it. Oh shit, did I kill you? Oh no.
Yeah. I should have moved.
Oh, I'll try. I should have talked and communicated that, but shit happens.
Ready to liberate.
Oh, they're on you. Run.
Running.
Sending in an eagle.
Shit's hitting the
Oh
fan.
god, here we go. That's what I mean. Just like that. You're in control and then you're not.
I got picked up.
I need stims. Resupply. Yep, thermite eats anything to kill him. There we go. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Alright, Stim, we're so back. Hello, Charger.
Oh god.
Run! There we go. Stuff right there? No, I'm gonna throw you over towards your stuff. Save a chance. But you can see what I mean when the spawns get a bit ridiculous after you complete the objective.
Oh shit, there's a big ass motherfucker over there.
50 meters.
Bile Titan, remember your E.
Yeah, I got
Calling
it.
down a support weapon.
But I have to wait for it to come down.
My eagles are on cooldown.
Alright, I got
fight
it.
For you.
Get some!
Okay.
Alright, I'm under
Wait,
it.
that didn't kill it? Are you serious?
You gotta be pretty exact, yep.
Really? Shit. Alright.
Oh, really?
It's still not dead. Okay.
Here, throw me towards it and then just ping it. I'll lock in on this fucker.
Oh shit.
Sweet liberty, Maya!
I can't even shoot.
I need stims!
Oh my god.
I don't have stims either.
Ion storm in progress. Oh, good. You gotta wait out the storm. Check POIs for stims and equipment. Or if you can run back towards your own equipment. Dude, if you throw a thermite on that Bile Titan.
With this broken
Yeah! That should finish it off. There you go.
I'm so
Alright,
dead.
lock in, get your equipment. Alright, you can call me in now.
There's a Titan on my ass. I'm so cooked.
Here, Majestic, call me in. As soon as you're, aren't ragdolled.
Tagging location. Cancel that. Heavy.
Bro, call me in. Let's talk game.
Wait.
Kinda occupied.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Out of stim.
It's alright, pressure makes diamonds.
Probably should have switched to my secondary.
Calling
Okay,
in reinforcements.
Switching to your secondary.
I'm getting y'all back in. I have no stim. I'm just running for my life.
Many such cases. Fuck this Battle Titan. He didn't die. Okay.
But yeah, he's a fucking tank. Took 2 rockets to the head and still didn't die.
He's dead now.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Die. Alright.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Let's get back our super samples and we'll clear that last nest.
Can't liberate with this calling down supplies.
Yeah, you can see what I mean. Sometimes you just gotta run.
Requesting air support. Supplies.
Requesting air support.
Feels good.
There's another Titan.
I'm going to die.
I have one more rocket.
Unironically, it might just not run for extract.
Joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver.
I'm out.
I think I got it. Yeah, it's dead. I died again. Shit. I didn't even realize.
Calling in reinforcements.
Alright, call in reinforcements. We'll reassess.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Fuck this charger.
Dang, I tried landing on
God
it.
damn it.
Point me to the enemy.
Now he's gonna throw mine on him, man. Alright.
New man.
Get up towards extract here. Giant blue pillar in the sky.
Found something. Back empty.
Alright.
There we go. Get my AC back. Alright. You guys set up on extracts, and let's see. I'm gonna see if there's some stims up here, and I'm gonna get back those samples. At least ammo. Okay. Alright, good. Alright.
Marking location northwest.
Try to just give cover.
Heavy.
I'll lock in and
South.
get the samples.
Close. Back empty.
Yeah, these fucking string buffs don't fuck around.
Bugs. Out of ammo.
Alright. These ones over here.
New man.
Oh, No, it wasn't those ones. It must be these ones. You can call an extract. I'll be there. There we go, now I got it.
Requesting sentry. Last reload! Sending in an eagle! Oh! Sending in an eagle! Say hello to democracy! Out of ammo!
Oh wow, that's a Halo on top of you.
Yep, right on top of me. I didn't know how it snuck up on me like that.
Throwing grenade! Out of ammo! Sample collected!
Did you get him? Oh god, those are gas grenades. Or mines. Jesus. Alright, we gotta kill this fucker.
Throwing supply beacon!
There, he's dead now.
He threw me so far up in the air.
Heavy!
Got miles in here.
Requesting air support! Calling
Stay
down a
there.
support weapon!
Fucker.
Oh,
the bomb landed
shit.
in his head. He's still alive. Oh,
Yeah, I got the rockets.
Calling in reinforcements!
bro, this shit reminds me of why I play against bots. Holy fuck.
I'm out!
And you still alive? Alright.
Mag's empty!
He's dead now.
Okay.
Charger. Really need to call an extract here.
Okay, Charger's dead. Actually, never mind. Not dead. Oh boy. I got surrounded.
We're gonna strafing run right here.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Ow. Ow.
Oh boy. Oh, it's happening.
Joining the fray.
It's happening.
Dude, these fucking spawns are crazy. If you can just throw a reinforced wall, come in. Wait, cool
I
down.
got it. Yeah, I got it. I got it.
Just reset, take the fight. And we have to use single extract.
New mag! Requesting air support. New mag!
5 minutes left. Liberty speed to step, Helldiver.
Last reload!
I just keep getting stun locked up here, damn. Come on, get me up here.
Requesting advanced weaponry!
One more time. Holy shit, do I have a chance? There we go, now I got it.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
There's an impaler somewhere. There it is. Got that fucker. Alright, now we're set. Once the science work's done, we gotta put down sentries.
Mag's empty! New mag! Reloading!
Have a taste of democracy.
Requesting orbital strike!
There we go. Sentries.
Requesting air support.
Charger right behind us, by the way.
Oh my god.
ETA T-minus 1 minute. Reinforcement
Last
budget depleted.
reinforce. Ramirez, last mag,
Request
make it
approved.
count.
Reinforcements have been launched.
Reporting to the front. Reloading.
All right, there we go.
Calling down. Throwing supply.
Throwing down AC in case anyone wants it.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Reloading.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Resupply, good.
Calling down fortification.
Impaler.
Heavy.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
Got it.
New mag.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates. Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Last reload. Ending in an eagle.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
There we go.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Democracy prevails once more.
GG easy first try. But yeah, you can see that after you complete the main objective, the spawns just like quintuple. There we go, and we got some super samples out of it. We'll take
Always
that.
good to have another hero on board.
I was about to say, you probably need like 5 super samples to get one of the bigger upgrades, if you guys are even there yet. It's like 5, 10, and 15.
Yeah, I have one that's takes 5.
I mean, eventually you'll want all of them. Probably... Yeah, what's probably the one to prioritize? I would prioritize the Patriotic Administration Center. Mainly because the first one just gives more ammo to support weapons. Reduce cooldown, backpacks get cooldown. The fourth one, Superior Packing Methodology, used to be really bugged, but works good now. Resupply stratagem boxes refill support weapons with a maximum number of carryable magazines. That one's really important because your support weapons get a lot more ammo from your resupply crates that you call down. Very important. That one I would say is priority number 1.
Disappointing service. What'd
The
you
rest is
do?
kinda just upgrades.
We didn't do
Passive strategy.
everything that we
Passive
could have done
so.
on the planet or
I
the
would say that's
mission.
probably the most important one to get because it just makes it so you're not, you know, you're a lot more ammo efficient.
Yeah.
Like, there's other side stuff you can do besides
You
the
can see
main
after a
thing.
point, every shot counts.
But yeah, they do be disappointed. Look at this baldy. But yeah, forehead. Alright, I'm gonna tell them that I'm gonna get off. Because I got work tomorrow.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna wake up at 4 in the
Heading
morning.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was probably gonna get a little break in as well. Get something to eat.
I was about to say, I was thinking maybe one more in bed, but yeah, I gotta hit it then.
Alright. GG's.
GG's,
Thanks,
everyone.
thanks for showing me around. I appreciate it.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. I also recommend, if you're very serious about the game, on YouTube, there's a couple good channels to watch, like Odo, Thick Fillet, Clay Gaming.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna get off. I know I got on late. I took a 2-hour nap. I ate Taco Bell. And that shit took me out for like 2 hours. And yeah, I just got on late. But I want to make sure I get some sleep because I've been kind of lacking on it. Taco Bell status effect, yeah. Yeah, it's like a the sleep pots from Elden Ring. No, also Shingen, let me know if you're getting Night Rain. So I'm down to run it. I've been wanting to see if how solo runs are. But we'll see. I don't know. Apparently solos is a lot better. Appreciate it, Cryptic. I'm gonna go pass the fuck out. Yeah, pretty fun. Two years out of practice with ER. You don't need it, man. I'm sure you remember like most of the move sets of some of these. And like the new bosses you have to learn anyways. Some of them have gimmicks and shit. I might do Night Rain tomorrow. I might do some solo runs and see how solos is now. Because whenever I tried solo the first day, it was tough. I could barely get level 5 on the first boss that you have to kill in the night. No, they made it better. They increased their rune acquisition by like 60 something percent, I think. They get a lot more runes, easier to level up. It's a lot easier to reach max level before you get to the main boss. Sometimes you can get it before the second night if you plan it out correctly. Yeah. That's the plan tomorrow. Do some Night Rain. See how that goes. I'll try to be on early tomorrow, and because I know the runs can be kind of long. Maybe on my days off I could grind Helldivers a little bit more just to catch up, but I know it's gonna take a lot of time to catch up. We'll see. I've got a lot of games in rotation here and there, so yeah, it's kind of playing what I feel instead of forcing myself to play a game I hate constantly. 200 hours? Yeah, I could fit that into 3 days off. Speed run the Div 10. Sample farming? Yeah, those little shits are hard to find. Fucking insane. Ugh. Alright, stream. Appreciate you showing me around Shingen. I'm glad I brought those eats. It was fun blowing heads off. Take me to Div 10 bots next time. Hopefully Hopefully by that time I'll get a little better. Honestly, I wasn't even using my stratagems that much. I was just shooting. My shots fired was like way more than everyone else's. But yeah, Night Rain tomorrow. Don't know what I'd play after. Or like the day after, but we'll see. Have a good night, chat. See y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Rival still cute? I'll let you know. We'll see. I do kind of miss playing Magic. I'll let you know, though, for sure. Later.